RealAgriculture.com's coverage of Canada's Outdoor Farm Show is brought to you by Becker Underwood, Pride Seeds, and C&M Seeds. Okay, we're here today on RealAgriculture.com. We're here with John Van Loop. He's with Sunova Implement Limited. Hey, welcome today, John.
Good day.
Okay, John, we're standing in front of a new prototype of yours. It's a silage blade. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yes, what we're trying to accomplish here is to pack silage, push it up the bunk all at the same time, gain time for the fellow on the packer. The trouble is the harvest has got bigger, the trail has got bigger, the guy in the pile is always scrambling to keep up, and that's what we're trying to solve. Okay, so how does this silage blade, how does it differ from other silage blades that are on the market? Well, we have a roller built into the blade. Right behind the blade there's a roller that we try to control. It's automatically controlled, that's the plan, in order to pack the silage to 7 pounds per square inch. That's kind of our goal for now. In order to do that, the roller needs to be controlled. The blade is now also easier to adjust up and down. It's easier to control the layer you put down. You want to try to lay down 6 inches of silage basically, and that's what we want to pack. That's in order to get you 7 pounds per square inch. Okay, so if we can just go around the corner here and look at those tires. So basically, usually the silage does not get packed underneath the tractor in between the wheels, but in your packer, your prototype here, we've got these big wheels here. They'd be hydraulically controlled? Yes.
For the pressure?
That's correct.
Okay, okay. So when you talked, so obviously you'd mentioned to me that, you know, one of your goals here is to solve problems for farmers. Is that one of the problems they have in terms of efficiency of packing silage?
It is a challenge, you know. Everybody seems to go to blades and articulator tractors. Down here in our country here, in our area in Ontario, there's a lot of smaller bunks and narrow bunks, and they have to challenge with an articulator to do it properly, as well as with the center rollers. You can pack the center of the bunk. If you have a narrow bunk, you can only go so far out on both sides, and you're not able to pack the center because your wheels just won't get there. With this center roller, you can do that as well. Normally speaking, with a blade up front, you have about 10 feet away from the end wall. Right now, we're about 2 feet away from the end wall, 3 feet basically to the end wall, so you can still pack that. So there's lots of benefits. Again, it's still a prototype. And plus we have the extra lift. We have an extra cylinder in the top there. You can lift the plate and the roller way high. The bottom, the wheels sit about this high from the ground, so you can finish up the bunk about this high. Oh, okay. So you can pull the wheel that high off the ground. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so how would you use that? And to finish off the bunk, you know, if you want to have a steep end wall basically, or the ramp, you know, instead of having a slope, you have a steeper slope. Okay, so is your idea for this blade, once it goes into commercial application, right now it's a prototype, you'll have a tilt on it to tilt the blade, or is it just basically back and forth? Well, right now we're set up so it has all the functions. We have the oscillating and the tilt. We have the tilt on this plate and the roller as well. We have the tipping forwards and back. We have the up and down, straight up instead of tilting it back. We have the angling on the blade itself, plus we have the control of the wings of both sides. Oh, so the wings go in and out as well? Yes, as well, yeah. Okay, so is that something that a lot of farmers are asking for then? What we're trying to do is... Again, what's the advantage for that? What we're trying to do is to control as much as you can with one pass. And this gives you the controllability. And we're still working on the functionality of it to make it operator friendly. That's all key to this whole idea. Cool. Well, John, good luck at the show, and thanks a lot, and good luck with your project.